Hi guys, Matt from the Rugby Drum here. Just got my girlfriend to do a face mask, so I had to come and talk some rugby before I felt completely out of it on a Monday night. Well, who do you support now if you're an English rugby fan? It's kind of, with the country already split in half between football and rugby, it's the country's torn apart again. I mean, starting with the facts from the monumental loss on Saturday night. I feel sorry for England. You've got to have sympathy for England. I mean, they have a good team. They have a solid coach. Home World Cup. Everything was going for them. They just couldn't do it when it mattered, and that's that really. I mean, I feel for Rob Shaw because I don't think he'll last until next year. I feel for Lancaster because I like him. He seems to be up front. He just didn't have that mongrel in him. Tournament isn't the same without England. In saying that, tournament goes on, there's got to be a winner, and it's one of the biggest, I guess, global international sporting tournaments in the world. So it goes on. Although England won't be in it, I'm sure it'll still be a great spectacle. Now, here's the tricky part. If you're an English fan, who do you support for? Who do you support now that they're out of the tournament? I mean, surely you can't go for Wales after what they did to you on your hallowed turf at Twickenham. But, I guess if a lot of Kiwis were going for Australia on Saturday night, and I mean, a lot of Kiwis were, supporting the Australians. Sorry, thanks for that question. Thanks for that statement. It's good. I get you. Someone just said that they do support the team, they don't support a team, but they like how they're playing. I get that, but I think that, surely you gotta. Who would you like to see win if you're an English fan? I mean, with Wales, you got Gatland, you got Warburton. They've had so many tough things thrown their way, and they've dealt with it pretty well. But yeah, I think after what they did to you at Twickenham on Saturday a week ago, I'm not sure I'd be that forgiving. So I think you might have to wait another 5 or 6 years for that. You got up north, Scotland. Well, would an English fan support Scottish rugby? I mean, sure it'd be nice to see they're normally underdogs. I mean, let's put it like that. In the Six Nations, they're, mostly last for a lot of the times. Italy pushing them a bit. So I guess you can't. They've got a good team. John Hardy coached well and Vern Cotter, but yeah, I'm not sure you'd support them. If I was an English fan, I'd have to go Ireland. I mean, Johnny Sexton, Joe Schmidt, Paul O'Connell. Wouldn't it just make a really great end to a spectacular career? 14, 15 years. If it was the case for my team, just answering the question, if it was the case of my team, yeah, that's a tough one actually. I'd like to see someone who hasn't won it before. If it was me, because that's what rugby's all about. It's about all the other teams getting a go and growing the game. I'd love to see Ireland win it, just to end Paul O'Connell's career, really, because he's going to Toulon after this, and it would just be such a spectacular way to finish his career. You could always support France, but I somehow don't think that would happen if you're an English fan. You do have the likes of, comes down to really who you like in the team. You have Freddie Michalak, you've got Thierry Dusautoir. There's quite a few players, although yeah, Philippe Saint-Andre seems like a bit of an abrasive character, so that might be a tough sell. But yeah, it's a tough question if you're an English fan. Do you turn off the rugby altogether? Because a lot of countries would do that if it was their tournament. Well, that's it for me for Monday night. I might turn this into a nightly thing actually. Get some crowd engagement. All right, guys. See you later.